Frankenmuth certainly has its share of celebrations.
But there has never before been the kind of celebration there or anywhere else in the country like what's about to take place Sunday.
It's the story after a stop by Mr. Food's Test Kitchen.
Up next, a first ever celebration in Frankenmuth this Sunday that has nothing to do with tourism, but everything to do with the community's faith. Frankenmuth is getting some national recognition for the way 5 area churches have come together over nearly the past year to collectively read the story. Now, the story is a chronological version of the Bible. Congregationists, these 5 churches have read, studied, and discussed it over the past 31 weeks. This Sunday morning at 11, the 5 churches are coming together at Heritage Park to celebrate the community completion of the study. Pastor Mark Brandt joins us from St. Lawrence Church along with Linda Howard, who's helping get the word out about Sunday's celebration. Pastor Mark, where did the idea come from to have a lot of churches in Frankenmuth do the study all at the same time?
We were talking about doing this at St. Lawrence and making plans for that, and the thought just occurred to us that, wow, this is the kind of thing that all the pastors in town, the churches could get on board with, and we thought the community would embrace the idea, and that's certainly been the case.
Did the number of churches involved ultimately surprise you?
Not really. I knew that the pastors in town all are friendly with each other and would be interested in doing whatever we could together like this. So
now, how would you describe the story for those who aren't familiar with it?
The story really is an account of God at work in the lives of His people throughout history, preparing His people really for the time when Jesus would be born and would live and die and rise again for us. And it connects all of the stories in the Old Testament, which lots of times we kind of see as individual accounts, puts them all together, and we really see how God is at work through all of them and guiding history towards the conclusion that He wants for history.
Now, not only were churches involved in the study, but a number of groups met at some Frankenmuth area businesses as well. Kind of unusual to have businesses involved in this.
Yes, although a lot of our businesses in town have had Bible studies at various times with their employees, and so a number of the businesses with employees or restaurants would welcome groups to meet there, and so it really was not just in the churches or in the homes of our members, but out in the community, which is exactly what we wanted.
Now, Linda, how will you celebrate the completion of this study on Sunday?
Well, on Sunday, it's much like a contemporary service. There will be praise music, and that's put together by all the churches. We're going to have a couple of people talk about how the story study has impacted their personal lives. And then the face of the story, the gentleman who's been, the pastor who's been on the DVD that we've all been watching all year long, will actually be here from Oak Hills Church in San Antonio, Texas. He pastors along with Max Licato there. He will be here to challenge us to keep that story going.
Now, Pastor Mark, the publisher Zondervan tells me they know of no other place in the country studying it in this way. What does this say about the community of Frankenmuth?
I'm a big advocate for Frankenmuth, so I'm not real objective, but it is such a unique community and a wonderful place, and a place where Christianity still very much influences the lives of people.
All 5 churches coming together Sunday morning for the celebration. Starts at 11 at the Harvey Kern Pavilion in Frankenmuth's Heritage Park. Call the number on your screen if you have any questions. We'll be right back.